The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Makes the catch. It's Snow. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Birch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
This defense has given up yards, but a chance to make a stop on this opening drive on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Fitted in the window for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times?
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Looking downfield on first down. Missed receiver there. It's in.
Come on, bro.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one.
What?
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop. Are already giving up a touchdown, you know, early in this football game. They put another drive together, but great job bowing up, getting that third down stop, and hopefully forcing the field goal.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return.
Oh, hell no.
He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up.
That's crazy.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see him very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons.
The return is tackled down at the 31, and the Buffalo offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Bro, get the fuck out of the way.
But there is a flag, and that
How is that offensive pass interference? What?
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
Bro.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He uncorks one deep. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for room, it's Hardy. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving it.
Got out of trouble and throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes one man miss. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Powers forward. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
On second and goal, they go right back to it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here's the handoff. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the misfire, now on second down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Daly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And Navy will go back on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Watkins. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Bro, he has Sir Catch. And then they call holding even though I got sacked.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the
Bro,
offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
I can't stand this fucking game.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Time to take a shot.
Bro, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Down now, they're staring at 4th down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Why is he just free?
Pass turns it over in their own end.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses.
This game is so fucking gay. Swear to God.
Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Hawkins. Buys a little time. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do.
Bro, no way they give you that bullshit and they won't give me fucking shit.
Forces the incompletion.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete.
Why are my corners fucked up?
For offenses, man, you've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On a little time, lets it go. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Trying to pound it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Poor game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something
What the fuck was
more
that?
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Birch. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the
This team
halftime
fucking
update.
sucks.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside
That's crazy.
kick and executed perfectly.
Kick it to yourself. That's how I know this game don't want me to win.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field.
What more can I do?
This lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football again.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on second and short. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
That's caught. It's Hardy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Lets it fly. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play out top.
This has simply been a special year for this guy. It's one he's going to look back on with so many fond memories. With that last completion, he has now surpassed 5,000 yards passing on the year.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year. But I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Buffalo offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Going to try to get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
To the air on 2nd down. Going to take a shot.
Bro, just make the fucking throw, you fucking piece of shit. Holy fuck. You can't throw with a fucking shit.
Aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Why did you stop?
In the middle, it's McMillan. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 4th down.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Motion from the back. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Good enough for a 1st down.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Snow. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Fires in.
Bro, what the fuck are you throwing? You can't ever just throw a fucking blue or green to save your fucking life.
That one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows.
Shit makes no fucking sense.
On the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Does it have to be that fucking wide open for you to throw a fucking ball? Holy fuck.
For a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to throw it. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game, going for the onside kick here in the 3rd.
You know, momentum in college football is a real thing, and after scoring on their last drive and still
You ain't getting saved twice, that's for damn sure.
To take a chance, roll the dice, go onside kick, and they get it. If they can score here, all of a sudden, all the momentum is back on their side.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Turning it on! Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Bro,
And it was worth going for
just throw the ball!
Pass is incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's locked in. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Just keeps slinging it. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Recent years, fellas, Georgia has kind of had the upper hand in its rivalry with Georgia Tech, but this one is always spirited. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Dumps it to the back. Snagged
My fucking God.
Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone.
Bro.
Touchdown, Navy! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Simmons. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in 2 minutes.
Why is he just free? He's just a fucking DN.
Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Bro, you can't make this dumb shit up. This would never happen to anyone fucking else.
This entire game, how can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game.
I'm the only one that this ever fucking happens to. I've never seen anyone else drop a fucking pass that many fucking times in a fucking game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Just can't fucking hold on to the fucking ball.
Defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Doesn't matter if I possession catch it, doesn't matter if I run after catch it, doesn't matter what fucking buttons I press in this fucking game. This game will never fucking do what it's supposed to fucking do. It's so fucking gay.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Oh, he dropped it just
Will not ever catch the fucking ball.
desperate